What other fun dates in history? Cy Young wins his 500th game.
We talked about this about 2 weeks ago. You want to talk about something that's never, ever getting even remotely close to being sniffed is that
Cy Young's record for wins.
At this point, no one's going to win 300 anymore, let alone 500.
Yeah, I mean, the award is named after him.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone's going to clip that. But you're right, 500 plus 300 used to be a holy grail for me.
Holy
in
grail.
terms of
For
pitchers.
everyone.
You get 300 wins.
No one, we
the
looked.
Hall.
No one's getting 300.
Yeah, I think we had Tom Glavine on a couple weeks ago, and that kind of what spawned it because he is one of the last guys. I think it's him and Randy Johnson are the last two to get 300 wins, and no one is even. Oh yeah, I wrote it down. No one is even sniffing 300 wins right now. Justin Verlander is the closest at 226.
Where's Kershaw? Kershaw's got to be around
Kershaw
200.
is 184, and he's
Not even
33
close.
years old.
Yeah,
Not
and on the
even
DL,
close.
so that's not happening.
So we got to make it like 225 instead of 300.
I mean, I'm willing to bet Clayton Kershaw will be our last 200 game winner. Maybe him and Max Scherzer will be our last 200 game winners.
Man, and that for the longest was the number 300, and there's a
300.
handful of guys, and nope, not even close. Old-timey baseball stuff. Babe Ruth becomes the first player to hit 30 home runs in a season. Did that in 1920 on this day.
Wow.
on this
Yeah,
day.
30.
And Ohtani had 33 at the All-Star break.
How come we haven't had the who's better, Ruth or Ohtani? We've had the
Who's better?
We've compared him, saying we haven't seen anyone do what he's doing since Ruth. But who's actually better?
For the moment or at single?
I don't know. I mean, obviously Ruth has had a longer career and a better career, but Ohtani does have to play against Dominican players and black guys. So there's that Ruth didn't have as well.
True that.
When it comes to who's better, you always go backwards. Anyone from this era would dominate previous eras, whereas the reverse is not always true. So only a handful of players could dominate the current era. Like Jim Brown could play in any era.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Babe Ruth could, I think.
Babe Ruth, I think, could
played
play in any era. I think
Although he could have been Steve Balboni. You don't know.
Could
maybe
have been Pete
been
Incaviglia.
Yeah, Hal
Strong
Hal
reference.
Morris.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, he could have been any of those guys, but I mean, I think the Babe's the greatest player ever. But I think Ohtani, if he played in 1920, probably we would consider him the greatest player ever.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.